right, so John, thank you for joining us real quick. You coming back to Indy? How does it feel to be back here in Indianapolis at the U.S. Nationals?
Well, this is a big go, and everybody loves coming here to race the biggest race of the year. This is the one everybody wants to win. They all say that. I've won it 5 times, so maybe I'm just lucky. But excited to be here and want to try to win again.
Coming into last night, obviously you won the Too Fast to Say Challenge, last one of the season. I want to throw back real quick to 1989 because the whole story was you racing against Don Prudhomme kind of with the Ron Capps throwback. Well, back in '89, you faced him in the finals for the shootout, and almost in kind of an act of like historical recreation, it was the same exact result, but the roles reversed because you're in the same lane that Don was back then. Did that kind of feel like a retribution win? Did that even enter your mind when you won that race?
No, not really. I didn't even think about that. Prudhomme's just a guy that I respect, that I've watched my whole career. Wanted to race him, wanted to beat him and the Mongoose, and Raymond Beadle and Ed McCullough and all these people. It was a part of time. I know that I'm racing Capps. He's a world champion. I got to get after him. It's tough. But at the end of the day, just to see that car there was something special to me because it brought back so many memories of Don Prudhomme and that era. And wished he is out here with Capps, but I wish he was still racing. But he's old as me, and I don't know why I'm doing it. But anyway, at the end of the day, it was fun. I bowed down to the car at the end of the race just to say thank you, Don Prudhomme and Ron Capps. So, nope, wasn't trying to get even for nothing, just loved racing him.
And so also with that night, you had Robert Hyatt across the way, be able to go #1 a couple runs before you did. Did that kind of fire up, seeing what the cars are capable of, seeing him go, what was I believe, almost 338, was it?
Well, Robert's, they've been working on that thing, and it's finally come around to step up and run 85. I mean, my car, I went in deep against Capps because he always leads on me, and it showed a 98 on the board, but it probably ran 90 flat. I would have been up in the top half, so running all these races makes it kind of like, which way do you go? It's kind of a whole new era for me. I ain't in love with it, but it's the rules, so I do it.
And so with that win, obviously, one of the questions I always love asking people is, what does Indy mean to you? Because I went on Wednesday, walked to the sportsman paddock for a lot of those guys that come here that will work those 9-to-5 jobs to make the sacrifice to come out here. But for you who's been doing it for so long, what does Indianapolis and IRP and the Nationals mean to you as a driver and also as a racing fan in general?
Well, my racing shops are right here in Brownsburg, and I have shops out in California. But basically, we love Indy, we love the fans. We love the Indianapolis 500, and we got ours right over here at IRP. So it means everything to come here. It means everything to win. You know what I'm saying? Can't win them all, but you keep trying. But it's to see the new generation coming up. You know what I mean? That's exciting. And Ron Capps doing a really great job. So is Robert Hite, run 85 last night in the Cornwell Tools. I drive the Peak Chevrolet. But we got some new sponsors like NKC coming on board. And it's an exciting time for our sport. And we'll just see where it goes. But right now the focus is trying to win, the Pep Boys, deal call out today and then the race tomorrow.
And speaking of the call out, Bob Tasca told you back in the Mission Foods tent yesterday that he was going to call you out. With the fact that you're going to be racing Tasca in round 1, with the conditions that there are right now with the heat rising, where he's been so lethal throughout most of the last few seasons, how do you guys plan on facing him going into round #1, and what is the game plan as you head into the staging lanes?
I don't get into that. I leave that to the crew chiefs. Love Tasca. His grandpa helped me a lot. I drive for Chevy, and I did in the beginning, but I was with Ford there in the middle and won championships with them. So at the end of the day, love Tasca. I want to wish him good luck, and I'm just going to go after him, and I don't put anything how he run or how he leaves. I just do my thing, and because I want to have fun doing it. When it ain't fun, I'm finished.
And then also with the fact that you won the Mission Foods deal, now you have the opportunity to not double up, but triple up this weekend by winning not only the call-out, but also the Nationals. What would that mean to you to leave Indy with the first time being able to say that you tripled up at Indianapolis?
I don't get into that. At the end of the day, if I do tomorrow, I'll come interview with you. But otherwise, I'm going to go have some fun drag racing. At my age, it's all about fun. It's not even about making money anymore. It's about fun in my teams, which we do. And I like racing, and that's where I'm going. entertain the fans.
And then lastly, ended off, I just came into my head, Graham Rahal, your son-in-law, qualified on pole out in Portland for the IndyCar race out there. So with that, Robert going #1 and you win the Mission Foods deal, did you have a chance to talk to Graham at all between today?
No, I leave him alone when he's racing, and he leaves me alone. I did talk to my daughter Courtney, his wife, and my 2 grandchildren. That's what's most important to me. This is racing, it's our job, and we want to win. But he's got a good hot rod now, and so does Robert. We all got a chance of winning.
All right, thank you for your time, man. Good luck today.
Thank you.